welcome to the channel. Happy Sunday. Hi Insta, happy Sunday. Right, I hope you're all good. I hope we're ready for this tonight. Right, let's just see, are we there? Thank you everybody for joining. Happy Sunday, you're in the house now. Oh, I don't believe I just done that. Hi, I hope you're all good. Are we looking forward to this? I know I am. And thank you again for commenting earlier and liking the post and everything else. You have turned up. Right, okay. Again, if you remember and subscribe and you like the video on both platforms, I really appreciate it. How bad is that weather out there tonight? Like, it's a night for in the house doing something like this. If you've got your notepads, pen, well, I can't show you my notepad because it'll give away a few answers. Oh, the comments in YouTube are massive. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, okay, they're going very quick. See my Instagram, here we go. 212, here we go. Sean Rice is in the house. Maybe Shania Twain, buddy. You're going to need to feature in my end of year 2024 video or something. Reese Goldrick's in the house. Right, okay, so you've all seen the bottle of wine. You know what the script is if I go missing. We know the protocol. Is it Eileen's on graphics, so somebody could contact Eileen when I do go missing. That would be great. It's far better over here. 100% in YouTube. Thank you so much. Remember and subscribe though, ring the bell, do the YouTube thing. Because I really appreciate it. The difference in our YouTube is unreal and it's greatly appreciated. Hey. Right, okay, if you haven't seen my story on Instagram and Facebook, I did say that I would not be doing the spirit box tonight. Obviously, last weekend on Monday we said that we would, but this was before everything started to play out. So I just think out of respect, it's not something I want to do. The best night, Miss Survey, Shania, and that tartan. Oh, you kidding on? Shania was shite, wasn't she? She was rubbish. Sean, just admit it, wasn't she rubbish? Rag and Bone Man was incredible, but Shania was a disappointment to me. He's going to be so angry at me for that. Right, okay. So I did pop out a little teaser video today to say that we had spoke about Nicole Scherzinger in a previous video, and I'm sure that was the video where we were speaking around Pierce apologising. So I don't know if you know this, but Nicole Scherzinger was actually the person that handpicked One Direction. Each and every one of them, put them together as a band. So there's a connection there right away. Also, there's a video at the moment, it's just a few things I've been tagged in I want to give you my opinion on, because I know I've been tagged in a lot of the same videos. The Piers Morgan video where he's asked, did he know about Jay-Z? And he just basically stares and says, nope. Like, yes, it's obvious that he's lying and he did know, but I don't think he's involved. I genuinely think it's because, well, you'd be quite scared. If you really did know and you were in that industry, you would be a little scared to say. So I think that's what more that was about. I'm trying to think of any other videos I've been covered in. But the Nicole Scherzinger one, I have already covered this. Lewis Hamilton, there's just a lot of connections around her. I feel like she's a massive connection. We also spoke about Simon Cowell the night before all this happened as well. Obviously, he has put out a statement as well, but there's a lot of backlash from him. So it's shown the walls are crumbling down at some point. I feel like I'm fair to give days, because obviously I predicted within 9 days there would be a passing and it was a connection to the Illuminati, and obviously right to the 9th day. Right to the 9th day is when the news of Liam Payne broke. Just to make it clear, I had a feeling it was one of the One Direction, but I didn't know who it was at that time up until maybe 2 days before. Like, obviously, like Illuminati, humiliation. Like we explained, you see a lot in the media beforehand. They were drug users. But this is what I do want to come on to before we come on to everything else regarding the Liam Payne thing. What I do get psychically is, and that's, I'm just going to give it once and that's it. There is a bit of footage when his dad is leaning back and he's obviously trying to work out, well, how his son fell and things like that. But I do get that Liam Payne was pushed. I do get it's Illuminati. I do get that loads and loads of people are speaking out. It's everything we predicted. This girl, Katie. There's a lot more people in the industry speaking out, and I feel we're going to hear a lot more of that. It goes without saying, but it's not just the X Factor. I need to retract something that I thought David Williams, I now think he is part of it. After I was asked that, I kept thinking, Britain's Got Talent, there must be a connection there. But David Williams, only because, again, I seen a video where Liam Payne starts speaking to, who was the host that was on? Graham Norton. And he starts speaking about how when he met Jay-Z, and you see David Williams, and I don't know who the female was, making the same hand gesture and nudging each other, and the same hand gesture happens. There's a lot of in plain sight. And I know this can sound really mad, but how many times did we think this was mad before all this started playing out? I seen that. I just watched that. Knew it was Williams. He's a creep. I just think that Simon Cowell, I just psychically get it's going to be the fall guy, but I don't actually feel he's completely behind it. I love doing lies like this because I have my light bulb moments with you guys. I'm going to look at your comments before I come on to the next thing about Liam Payne and another female that we've discussed in the past to do with Illuminati. Why would they want to get rid of him? Though, because you sacrifice, don't you? And I don't actually know. Like, why would they want to get rid of Matthew Perry? Why would they want to get rid of Robin Williams? Why would they want to get rid of all these different people? And think it this way, right? All the band members that's lost someone, Linkin Park, we spoke about them all last week. There's a few other ones as well. Girls Aloud. Like, if you really think about it, in the hotel, why did the hotel mention about the balcony? I think the hotel were given it was all too public humiliation and too staged. But like I said to you guys on a live when I was watching it playing out, it was so obvious because we're just giving away details before his parents would have found out, before his family would have found out. You can't imagine what that family had been going through, obviously just watching the media, because of how quick social media is now more than ever. Thank you everyone for joining. Remember to give us a little follow. To take the attention away from Diddy, 100%, because look what we've been speaking about since what, Monday? Whether before that it was all about P. Diddy. Obviously, here's another thing. A lot of TikTokers have received cease and desist from Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're out in that boat just firing out all sorts of legal letters. I well saying you're just hiding in a boat. I did see a thing about Blue Ivy being connected, the name being connected around Illuminati as well, but I don't know what truth is in that, so you guys can tell me. Looked at him falling, but the guy looks like he's not helping him. I think he was, I don't want to do it. We'll do it in another live. It's too early days. If I start, I'll not stop. Stop it, use lot, right? And Cheryl's statement is heartbreaking. You'll be getting one. I know. Still not. I'd be pleasantly pleased if I did. Well, oh well, it really is about carton time. It's coming. Surely there must be a camera footage in the hotel I've ever been to. Yeah, but again, it's all corruption across the board. We want to know. I can. Right, okay, yes, Kirsty McDonald. You're jumping the gun, Kirsty. So, Naomi Campbell. Now, Naomi Campbell was actually named in the Epstein case as well as part of a list of predators as such. She connects with Weinstein as well as Epstein. That's like Weinstein, isn't it? You say his name. She was also connected around Liam Payne. When you look at it, there was a lot of recruiters. Now, this is... Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this, right? But this is what I'm going to say. Again, Liam Payne's relationship could have been set up as well. It was one of the judges, wasn't it? Cameras were broken, how convenient as well. Michael Jackson, what was it actually that I read something the other day and I went, oh, there's truth in that. Michael Jackson didn't like Steven Spielberg. And apparently that's how all that beef started around the Illuminati. So Steven Spielberg. I have a massive list. I went right back. If I go, I'm with you, Kirsty. Kirsty McDonald, I love this. No, the thing is, somebody said, Kirsty, not worry, you're on the list. I'm like, I swear I'm quite far down the list at this point, to be totally honest with you. Thank you on YouTube for all your comments. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of the comments. Oh, wee troll pages in on YouTube. They're asking me what make my microwave is. That was like 2016, those kind of troll pages. Like, come on, get yourself up to date. Or you're going in timeout for bad banter. I've got second-hand embarrassment for you right now. ASSC. Oh, such a shame. Tommy Mottola, head of Sony. He is a mastermind. He's definitely up there. Yeah, definitely. the Red Shoe Club. And the thing is, these are all different enterprises fighting against each other, and that's why everything's coming to a head, because social media has become a thing. Elon Musk, what's he all about with the robots? Oh, I don't feel good about that, and it's one of my fears. I think I told you this years ago on the page. I fear robots. Fear them. That's why I wouldn't have a microwave SCCS. Right, so let's talk about it. The 25th. Beyonce and Jay-Z's table number has always been the 25th at most events, and if it's well marked if you have a look. The 25th is a lot of the death date, so we're coming up to what, the 25th of October. So that's why I'm saying just get the milk cartons ready, just to be on the safe side. Somebody's going missing, just not sure who it is. Here's the next thing. I just got a 7-day restriction. Oh, you're joking, Chris Kelly, what for? Heather Mitchell's in the house. Sharon knew but didn't want to know about the Diddy party. Seen Terminator. Perez Hilton seems really affected by Liam's passing. He comments too much to think he's part of it. But it's like Piers Morgan says, or someone said that it's a known thing in the industry, and he said it, and another lady said, well, did you know? And he was like, no. But it looked like he did know. Elon Musk allowing pictures to circulate with pics of Liam's body. They're also bloody corrupt. But if you think about it, the thing that puts everyone against each other is social media. And that's why an enterprise like... I'm going to get chopped off here. Well, not YouTube, actually. Oh, fuck you. Sorry. But Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, I said this so long ago, like, that's World War III. Because they can put everyone against each other by allowing the things to circulate in social media. They've got full control. And it's when we spoke about the vaccine and COVID, and they're like, oh, they're chatty chippers. The chipping is with your bank accounts. Money doesn't exist anymore. The bank actually own our money, if you think about it. They would just be able to pull the plug tomorrow and we'd be good. Everything's digital. My friend was telling me the other day that for her to get a new car, it's through her business, she has to now go electric. So you're being forced to be electric. Why is that? Because they're going to turn it off one day. I'm not even kidding. Small men with big egos. It's always the same though. Worst accent ever. Oh, Declan, don't be like that. Come on, you. Turn that frown upside down. It could be worse. You could be watching something you don't like and still watching it. Oh, that's right, yeah. Thanks for the follow, guys. Come on, Dylan. You know you want to. Press that subscribe button. And why don't you trolls at least subscribe so that you next know when I'm live? Like, make it a shift. I'm up for it if yous are up for it. I'm all about getting people together and all that. Listen to Ruth, you're laughing. You're right, they're already doing it in China. Thank you so much. Remember and subscribe. That stuck in my head. All the cars stopped on the motorway and nobody can move. Well, I spoke about the Tesla situation we had ourselves last weekend. So it's like there's no protection, especially when everything is digital. We're putting our... And then we moan about it and blame that there's conspiracy theories where they're going to try to kill us with vaccines and injections. And no, they just need to put out slimming tablets and all that crap of the day. I'm sure we'll be able to do a good job on our own. That's where it's take the horse to water and let them drink it themselves. Literally. Scottish. Hi in America. Right, like a boss. You're not really like a boss because you're talking nonsense. You're getting in time out. How do I do it again, guys? Oh, no. Post into right, okay. We're getting into time out for how long we put them in for. Come on, somebody throw me the first number. I'm going for 10 minutes. There. Right, who else is getting into time out? I don't like your username. That's not very nice. So you're getting into time out. Your granny be raging with you. You're going in for 30 minutes for that. That's quite offensive. Well, I love this. Sorry, guys. I'll be back later. Just reeling the YouTube over here. Thanks, guys. There. Instagram are like serving the punishment over here. Watch the fall of Cabell. I have in the past. There's plenty of Scottish lassies over there. Tell me to bowl. Oh, listen, they're fierce over here. My followers are all over it. But it's nice to have a wee laugh. Humour's medicine. And when people are trolling, they're just projecting out. And I like to help everybody. No discrimination here, even if they are a bad cunt. Right, okay, had a friend with a Tesla get locked out and had a nightmare getting it unlocked. Crazy. I agree with you, Sharon Burton. Check his jeans out. I've not seen that. Will Jay-Z and Beyonce go to jail? Good question. Yes, but not Beyonce straight away. She's a wee slippery bugger, her. Sorry. But not straight away. She'll be still singing like an angel. But I feel Jay-Z is going to get put in it before she is. But that's why they're serving the cease and desist, because it's getting hot in the kitchen, guys, you know. Is Beyonce dyed her hair blonde? I'm sure I've seen it in the video. I don't know if she has now, but she had. But again, at this time when everybody's talking about it, and if it is the case, it's their belief that this is good, because they're basically making everybody go into hysteria, causing fear and alarm. The YouTubers stress me out, something chronic. A rumour's true that they have split. Is she defending herself? Sorry to hear that. Yep, I've been watching Jag, you're right, and she's had a lot to say. She's been very quiet though, if you noticed that, for the last week or so. Since the Piers Morgan interview, she's really went quiet. So the Nicole Scherzinger update, she was the person, I'll try and find the video and pop it up on my pages when we are finished. She is the person that actually put One Direction together. Start to finish, she pulled them all out. You see her in the video, and it's when they're doing the judges' houses and things like that. So she's a massive connection to them, massive. And we spoke about Nicole the week before to do with Lewis Hamilton and things like that. Did you see the clip of her baby bump when she went down and sat back and crumpled yet? Right, okay, who's next to be jailed? Ali Carter, this is what I want to speak on. She's now speaking out on the Liam Payne. And I can't imagine someone would do that lightly in these circumstances. So again, I'm going to stick with what I get. 2 members of One Direction, and obviously we know one of those members now. The other one I feel is Harry Styles. Also, is it Ronan Keating that moved to Switzerland recently? We've seen somebody else move about. We need to look at where people are moving and why they're fleeing. Like, do they know something about the UK we don't? Maybe. Devil Harry. Harry was in her dress. I seen TikTok Jagger right had hit on her and something about they killed her son. That's correct, yeah. Well, she said that allegedly. Nicole has something to do with Levi Rugby guy. I'm not sure. They mixed up Liam and Harry. I don't believe they mixed up Liam and Harry. No. Liam was living out in America, and before all this came to light, we did like a bit of a video, like the people to work out who could be there from the UK, and it's the people that are living out in America as well. Oprah Winfrey, she's also left the States. I've seen that as well. I genuinely think this does go right back to like Epstein, and when the list came out for him. But also, it goes back right up to about 14 years ago, right back to Michael Jackson. There's always been something. We've just looked at it as, oh, there's another person in the industry past, when in reality, they don't have much control over their fate in the industry. Liam was the last link to 1D. Wang Dong speak English. Get a right name and then we'll talk about it. Imagine having a name like that. So are people saying someone is murdering the famous people? So yeah. So basically they are signing themselves up to be sacrificed. And I think one of the reasons you see them going crazy, we spoke about it, Brittany Murphy, all these different people in the media just before it, because they're creating the narrative, and then what happens is they embarrass it out. But it's not embarrassing it out for their family. They don't care. That's right, Ronan Keating has moved to Ibiza. They're putting it out to let all the other artists or people involved in that know what their fate is. And the thing is, with all this going on, it still seems to be happening. So it's like, again, maybe an establishment like that thrives off humiliation and living very close to the bone, or they have full power where they don't have to worry. Apparently Jojo Siwoo hasn't been posting on social media for the 5 days. Her sarcastic comment, thank Beyonce. I think it's more just a bit of fear around that. But yeah, we spoke about that last week as well on Monday, didn't we? I think Elton John, because he's going off the radar all of a sudden. He had a lot of connections to Marilyn Monroe, Princess Diana. Did they not write the original song for Marilyn Monroe? And then changed it for Diana when she passed. Gary Barlow, and they're all coming off the radar. Like, everybody seems to be disappearing. Where's our entertainment industry going to be? That's what I want to know. And the problem is, it's because social media's took over as well. I think Neil and Ashton will split, yes. That's because Elton has no organs left, apparently. I think George Michael was in it. Yep, these are all previous videos. So, and you can't, there is a playlist. It's basically playlist Illuminati, and all the videos are there. Did you hear about poor Chris Hoyt? I did. That was sad, wasn't it? Very sad. Such a fit and healthy man, or you would expect. It's just another reminder to everybody, male and female, to always get checked if you've got something you're worried about. Can you trust anyone in showbiz? I don't think we can trust anyone in life. Dots in the Black Eye Group crew, are they part of this, Christy? I'm not sure, Mary. Rita Ora, yes. Well, I said think bands that have lost a member, and you'll start to see a trait. The trait's there. Well, I am. No, I don't feel so. Could be wrong, but I don't feel so. Was Princess Diana going to whistleblow? Good question. No, I think her politics were to do with what we already knew. But I have... Here we go. If you're a Karen or Darren, turn off now. It's been nice to see yous. It's lovely yous have stayed here and struggled not to moan. But shit's about to get real. So Prince Philip, I'm always convinced, is a paedophile. He got with the Queen. Before the age of 16, she was 13, 14. Legally, that is a paedophile. Doesn't matter how you dress it up. So I do believe that Princess Diana was trying to protect her boys from the establishment, but not the establishment as we knew it, as in the palace and things like that. The establishment of the paedophile ring. Jimmy Savile, Max Clifford, I'm afraid to say Philip Schofield there. You know, all those people who were arrested. Weinstein, who was arrested back at that time as well. So that's when the demise started happening way back then. Calvin Harris, do you know what? Yeah, I agree. Yep. Not Lewis Capaldi, no. Rolf Harris, definitely. Stevie Wonder. And is he blind? You know, probably the wrong time to say this. My friend is... I'm not even going to... No, so, right, know how Gabrielle used to wear a patch? My friend told me this recently. She told me that she thought, because obviously the Gabrielle thing was a gimmick, I'm going to get shot. I'm surprised she's not texted me for telling this story. And she was like, for years I used to think Stevie Wonder being blind was a gimmick. I'm like, no, don't even say it. Yeah, he said he's blind. I'm not going to say any different. This is also a friend that only realised the other day that coleslaw, she's texting me, coleslaw is not, like, she called it cold slaw, COLD. She's done a very good job. This is a giggle. She's going nuts here. But I was like, it's not. It's actually coleslaw. I'm going to give away all her stories here, and I shouldn't. So the Scotland part of England, Wang Dong, as far as I know. But you've been on here trolling, you're just wanting a conversation. I'm so sorry, you're lonely. But listen, we've got a lot to talk about in this live tonight. I'm not here to be your pity party. I'm sure Steve Wonder nearly fell off stage but stopped himself. Something is on YouTube. Don't. We're not going there, team. We are not going there. Come on, yous, get out the gutter. Every one of yous. I said my friend's name. I was only telling you a wee funny story. I'm saving the best story about her for last. I don't think Ricky Gervais is in it. Now, Christy, the actual black eyes connected to Diddy. Love her. Wang Dang's getting here. You're into time out next anymore, and it's a full 30 minutes because I'm sick of looking at you. Don't worry, Nicole. I keep forgetting I can put them in time out. Oh, when is the next big event? Right, okay. Wear skirts. He's asked me to wear skirts or just the men wear them up there. That's a kilt. Listen, don't you start in the Scottish or everybody will bet you. Wang Dong, right, Wang Dong, you're getting in for a full hour. You've just upset the full of Scotland. And this is what you call a Glasgow kiss. How do I put him in time out again? He's going in for 24 hours. We're not putting up with that. He was bold, wasn't he? He never read the room, guys. He did not read the room. I can't cope. I'm greeting. Stevie Wonder blew a kiss back to Taylor Swift. He's definitely not blind. Stop doing this, right? Because Wing Dong was going off. He's not there. But listen, if it says Stevie Wonder said he's blind, then he's blind. Bearing in mind, right, this came from a friend. She's going to kill me for this, but it's a hat trick, innit? This came from a friend that when she was young, she went to a party and she'd watched a... get another text. Advert in STV, and it was all about people having strokes, and she's a very nice and lovely and innocent person, and she went to a gaff, basically, an empty, and there were people doing drugs or on drugs, and she basically stopped somebody who was gouching and said, I think you're having a stroke. I'm sorry, I've got another message. So we're not going to take, we'll just say, I'm not going to name her, but we're not going to take that. And we're not going to... Hold on. I'm dying, I'm crying. I'm sorry I had to do it, but we're not taking her advice, all right? It's not credible at this point. She thought coleslaw was coleslaw. Right, okay, how are we? Let's check and see some of the comments. Oh, Carrie Ann, Mon, you're on YouTube. Welcome. Remember and subscribe. I'm absolutely creased. But that's what we were speaking about on our wee FaceTime. What we were saying was, have you ever... We were saying... She said, don't say boo to a goose. And I went, I think it's a ghost. So we started in fits of laughing. So this went on the full night where, have you said something? And Charlene Jeffs, I don't know if she's on, used to come to my Zen 10 years ago. And she said one night, we were talking about signs. And I was like, right, have they picked their sign? And I'm sure Charlene had said a polka dot. So I was spelling polka dot as P-O-K-K-D-O-T. And she was like, that's not how you spell it. And it was like, P-O-L-K-A. Well, for years I've been saying polka dot as in polka dot, and it's not as polka dot. Every day's a school day. Christy will be on time out just directly. She keeps spilling her mate's stories. Right, okay, let me see. Let's get back on track. Robbie Williams, yes, unfortunately. Band member down as well. Oops. Right, I'll tell you one where I'm bloody glad at this. I think that's why Gino DeCampo moved out to ITV way back. And I did say that at the time, but I was thinking this other day, he's doing well with Fred's, and what's the other guy's name? Gordon Ramsay. Kid's on his Scottish and all that. That's a redneck in its own, but I know he is. But I think Oh, Gordon Ramsay, is he in it? No, I don't feel he is. He's too arrogant. Imagine trying to tell him what to do. Have you mentioned the Untouchables yet? So the Untouchables, I did pop it in a post, is basically the UK Illuminati. Everyone we're speaking about right now. Jared Butler, definitely not. Don't say that about him, Jill. I'm kidding. But it is, it's making you get to a point, you're like, I don't know if I'm even going to trust Kermit at this point. And Mr. Blobby. Hi, Shake It Sense. I hope you're well. I do private readings. I'm surprised you've asked after all this. You just need to message our Instagram or our Facebook page and admin will take your mail. We are really just a few wee spaces left between now and the end of the year. If you know me well, you know I don't really like to work December. I really like to get into the Christmas spirit. Kermit and Mr. I'm not joking though. Sooty and Co. Was that Sooty and Co? Rewriting our childhood. Oh, I love Robbie, no way. It's 2 a.m. in India. Hi in India. You should be in your bed. Darius, yes. But I'm not saying too much in that because he's Scottish, isn't he? Till someone does those costumes. There's going to be none entertainment left. What are you talking about, Lisa Barrow? You're looking at it. Justin of CBeebies is definitely. Oh. Robbie has been strange on social media last year. What you need to do is go through all the people you follow, and if they've all moved all of a sudden, then we have a problem. And that's what I was going to say, just to confuse it more. Tom Hanks, there's a conspiracy where Tom Hanks is someone's son. Is it the Rockefeller son? And he went missing, and then he looks like Tom Hanks, and they think that they basically sent him out as Tom Hanks. Oh, it's all about Doolally. Caroline Flack, yes, I do think so. But I do actually feel her family think that as well, or her loved ones think there's definitely something that doesn't add up. And maybe, again, to this point, nobody wants to believe it could be something so crazy, but just because you don't believe it doesn't mean it's not the case. Believe me. How people look on the outside is not how they are on the inside. I do have dates for anything feeling is going to happen soon. Right, okay, second week in November, but I do feel there's going to be a female presenter. There's going to be a lot of talks around her, but I'm not sure why. I also get that, and these are other predictions, but I'll give them anyway. For Scotland, there's going to be a lot of talks in around council corruption. We spoke about it already. Construction. Like, we're going to start to realise why our economy's not moved as quick up in Scotland, because we're a lot of greedy people and they've just get caught. Their hands are going to get rattled. And we're going to hear a lot about that, so just remember that. Tag me in it when it happens. There's so many stories about leaving the stories in the hotel room. The busted McFly guys, don't get it. Kurt Cobain, yes. And it would be easy to say, well, you're just saying every artist or everyone that's like past. Avicii, 100%. He knew. He was panicking, he knew. I truly believe that. And I do believe, without upsetting everybody, Liam Payne knew. That's why he was so frantic. He didn't want to go back to the hotel room for a reason, but we'll talk about it later, as and when things start to calm down. But that's exactly what I got when I seen his dad do that. His dad can't understand it either, I don't feel. Thank you for all the subscribers. What are disgusting actions you have? King, what are you talking about? Avicii. Really? So that, well, I've heard a lot about like with construction companies going under, schools and ASN schools and that have just been left, and there's been a lot more come out around that. They all get what's coming to them, believe me. What you put out, you get back. Will the whole thing be properly outed? Not, in some ways it already is, but not like, we're never going to get validation around the Liam Payne thing and all that very soon. Prince Andrew's sweating. There's something going on with him now as well, and I do feel that we're going to hear about that. That'll be something to do with 3rd week in November. But I did pop up the 5th of November. I was laughing. The used not keep up. I was like, 5th of November, like, can't wait. That's like a wee validation that I'm excited to hope that it'll come through. And a lot of people were like, firework night. And I was like, no, the presidential election. It's only me that's a geek. So like, I want your American hats on. We're going to get this validation, team. Do you hear me? Let's see. Aaron Carter, yes, definitely. Tupac, that'll get brought back to the surface, but I've always kind of predicted that for quite a wee while, so that's kind of already come back to the surface. Blowing a hoolie here. Oh, it's bad here as well, Lindsay. Do you think Trump will win? Nah. I've put a prediction out that I think it'll be Kamala Harris, but again, it was out before Biden had stepped down or anything. What's somebody saying give somebody a shake? What's happened? We get a Barney here. Oh, wee Jack saying Trump all the way. Listen, I respect your political opinion. Just I hope you don't like that you're fine with disappointment. Perez Hilton says it was sex workers, really young. I think it was drug dealers. I don't think it was sex workers. Just again, they're all mental. Hey, from Florida, they're all mental for the Trump over here. Really? And did he not actually go and do a rally and went, I can't be bothered talking, so I'm just going to put music on? I'm not going to lie, right? That sounds like a good rally, but that just shows you. So what happens when he actually, if he became president of America again, that's the action and the effort he's taking now. Like, he'll have yous all drinking bleach in no time. Honestly, filters, not fillers, guys. That's a new hashtag. We were predicting that someone will come back and say that they have had to fake their own death. Nah. I think it'd be easy to think people are faking their own death, but I think now that all this is coming out, it should give us a clearer idea. They're not faking their own death. They've not had a choice around their death. I found it a bit weird. Liam's girlfriend left 2 days before, but again, you've got to remember this poor person had addiction and round about them, and you can only help someone when they want to be helped. So you've got to be very mindful of that as well. I can't imagine it was a bad thing, her going away. She was probably doing it for her mental health. Always choose yourself. A person with this accent telling us how to vote and a Democrat. Right, you're going in time out. You're going to... Listen, I'm not putting up with that. How long are we putting him in for, guys? It wasn't that bad a comment. We're going for 10 minutes because he strikes me as the type to come back a bit like a boomerang. It's a shame. God, he's back in his room on his own again. Pamela and his 5 sisters. What about the script? Oh, good one. Yes, and I'll tell you why. The amount of appearances they made in X Factor. Thank you for all your comments. Right, Rylan, no. But I think he knew about it through the ITV, the Untouchables. Rue's giving it to Aldi, because I gave him a nap the day, unfortunately, from 10 to 40, like a back of 5. It was just so much easier because it meant I was only dealing with one, and I was wilting a bit this afternoon. I was like tired. I was like, I needed to keep myself going for this live. Ezra's been sleeping since 7:45. Coldplay, yep, Chris Martin, yeah. But who was his ex-wife again? She's connected to it as well. Will P. Diddy die in jail? Yes, sooner rather than later. I will put that prediction out. And let's face it, recently I'm seem to be getting a bit better with the ones. So nobody start, you're all getting your death date. I'm kidding on. Gwyneth Paltrow, yes, she's up there. And this is what I found with doing these lives, like you'll understand, and I'm sure that's why some of you have came back to watch the lives a bit more often, is that it doesn't make sense to us the night, but when things start to play out, like obviously the things we said last week, and like obviously it wasn't a nice validation, but I will prepare you for that. Like unfortunately being psychic, like I literally live in the future most of the part of my life where I know something is coming in, I never know exactly what, so that can be the frustrating part of my part. So I don't put the validations out. If I'd have known that's what that would have been, it would never have went out, and that's the worst part. You just got to trust in spirit. I've just got to give exactly what I get. The person who died in the skiing accident, who's her husband? Whitney Houston's bodyguard, Richard Gere, someone tell me his name. He's in it. I'm loving these lives, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm loving the interaction. And obviously, I am Facebook loyal. Liam Neeson, he's definitely in it. I am Facebook loyal, but I'm loving... Oh no, is it Kevin Costner? That's who I was thinking. Thanks, Leanne. Oh, wait a minute, we're getting a wee bit of Paula Yates. Yes, do you know what? That's a name we've not spoke about. And Peaches Geldof, 100%. Very similar to Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina. The exact same there again. And again, like, that girl wasn't at a time where she could have been in an addiction, but it wasn't. Think about the media. It was only just before it. She looked like a good mum and everything, then all of a sudden the media went against her. They're needing to change their story a bit. That's how we've all caught them. Been a bit repetitive. I'm going to make an example of me, aren't they? Right, Ed Sheeran, can I tell you, I've been on the fence about him all day, thinking about that, because I've been watching obviously a few things in One Direction, Niall Horan and things like that, and they're quite friendly. But Ed Sheeran lost his friend, I can't remember his name, and he was very much in the music industry, very, very heavily involved in Ed Sheeran's career, and his mum was a presenter on Loose Women, but I can't remember his name. If anyone can remember it, pop it in. But he was like a music producer, and that's what makes me think they're connected. Oh, I'll tell you, JLS, I'm sorry, I should have prepared you. I'm so sorry, JLS, they're in there. Michael Hutchison, who was with Paula Yates. The Juggle Brothers. They may as well be. Jamila Edwards, yes. But that's the connection with Ed Sheeran. They were best of pals. Ed Sheeran wrote a song about them. Thank you, everybody, for all your comments. See, they could have an excuse for Paula Yates. Another wee 5 minutes. I'm going to actually pick some cards, so give me some questions for... Right, okay. You want the juice, don't you? You want the tea, we'll ask, but... What do we need to know about current events around the Illuminati and Liam Payne? Right, okay. The situation will improve. Helpful people. So there's going to be an outcome of this. I feel they're going to... Toxology. Something's going to change. Nobody's been ruled out yet, but I do feel that they can't keep pushing the narrative that they're pushing. I feel by getting into Wednesday, Thursday, like it's as if X Factor speaking up, all these establishments are speaking up in some way. It's like they're trying to save their bacon, and we're going to think it's a lot more obvious. Amanda Holden's going to come out and say something, but she's going to shoot everybody in the foot. I can't do the spirit box, not tonight. No, I don't want to do that tonight. Right, okay, Spirit, what do we need to know about the week ahead for the news and everything that's... I'm going to take that. Oh, no, I'll just wait, let's see. Right, okay. Take action, opportunity. So somebody's else is going to come out with some sort of allegation or claim, and there's going to be an opportunity in it for other people to speak out. I feel this is against groups. S Club 7. No, I feel that man was more around mental health, but I feel they were part of it, but I don't feel he was a sacrifice. But I also feel they were more of maybe victims, or they had experienced something more than anything else. Interesting. I also get the name Dale, as in D-A-L-E, with something. Don't know why. It could be a name, it could be part of a location, so we'll keep that as well. Get into the weekend, I want to say that someone's either doing a kiss and tell book, or someone's going back over someone's kiss and tell book that's going to like pierce holes in a story or bring more of a conspiracy theory to the forefront. Eddie Murphy definitely in it, because he's connected to Scary Spice, Mel B of the Spice Girls. All Spice Girls are all together, counted for, aren't they? But obviously Victoria Beckham. They've all got connections. Emma Bunton's best friends with Holly Willoughby. Oh, I've not thought about this one. So that's us got Mel C. Don't know much about her. I also believe that's why Fern Cotton left Celebrity Juice when she did. Because I don't feel she was as aware as what Holly Willoughby was. There was a presentation called Dale. He did the supermarket sweep. No, not Dale Winton, or should I say done. Like, I feel it's like a just keep it a name allocation, and that's what you'll realise when we're doing these lives. Don't try and get the answer. Wait till things play out and it'll make complete sense to you. Like we did last week. Right, okay. We're going to hear, wait to hear this. What about J-Lo? Thinking she's making a wee glow, a glow up my comeback in 2025. She's not read the room either. She'll not be coming back to nothing. Oh, I just cracked my finger. Wrote a book about her relationship. I did see that. Have you watched the Philip Schofield? No, I couldn't even put my eyes through it. He's a paedophile. He groomed a child under the age of 16. He's a paedophile, that's the bottom line, and I'm not endorsing that or watching that. Just my preference. Informing the feds to save her bacon. I do think, we've said it already, I do think Justin Bieber is an informative around the feds, and I feel like when court cases, I see all the court cases starting to take place from 28th of January onwards. I don't see anything before that. Maybe indictments, but I don't see actually any court cases. But I do see they're going to try to rush this Diddy court case through, but I don't feel it'll happen because something's going to stop and start that, but I don't know what I mean by that. There could be a death in the middle of the trial. I'm just saying, here we go again. Just start calling me the Grim Reaper. But I feel in the middle of the trial, somebody's either going to take their life, disappear, you know. Emma is married to someone in JLS, that's right. That's when you start to see all the connections and think, that's how they all met each other. Right, have we enjoyed the live? Have we covered everything tonight? Are we ready for the week ahead? Are we though? I don't know if I am. If anyone wants to book a reading, just PM the page. Another became forward. I did see that. There's quite a few coming forward for the case. And remember the 25th of October. Let's wait and see what happens. Might be nothing, but could be something. I don't think Diddy will be released, no. Oh, Anne for Canada, how are you? Oh, definitely going to be more arrests. I feel 4 before Christmas, there you go. Ali Carter, I do agree with Ali Carter, but I do think the fact she spoke out about Liam Payne is a big testament. I felt she was genuine when I seen the video. Stephen Gately for Boyzone, yep. Because what you've got to remember is this industry's been plagued with this. It's not like, oh, we want that one and don't want that one. If you're in the industry, you're part of that. So that's why it's easy to see it actually probably likely is everybody. Ronnie Corbett. Don't. Another Ronnie. Makes me sad. Oh God, what is that other one? The Priest. Is that? Oh God, watch it at Christmas. Scotch and Rye. Sorry guys. That's us, mate. I've killed Christmas. I've just called me the lead balloon. Oh, him that went on fire on stage years ago. Red hat. Oh my goodness, what's his name? Ricky Fulton. My granny's going to kill me for this. Thank God, well, she does get access to YouTube, but she'd need to be a whiz kid to find me the night. But Tommy Cooper. My granda used to love Tommy Cooper as well. Yeah. So your 2 Ronnies, Tommy Cooper. Sorry, guys. Somebody wrote bless you, Christy. Thanks, Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu. Were you not here last week? You don't look a day over 25. I will take that. I will take that, by the way. 25, you're right, not a day over. Not a day after. You're right. Spot on. You come out of baby jail. Baby jail, that's what we say to the kids. You're going to baby jail. You came out your time out. You've been waiting in that time out for us. That is cute. Cute. Honestly, you're a troll, but you're a cute bloody troll. You're the ones that people take home for the shop and say nobody's going to buy that. Like, well, just let's take it home. I can't leave that. I feel so, like, too sorry for that. You're that type of troll. The old magician. I did a fundraising event with Ronnie Corbett and he was so full of himself. That dude saying he's God. Okay. Is it because everybody says, oh my God, every time they see you? That's not means your name's God. It just means people have that reaction to you. Don't get me started. I could be here all night. Huey Green was Paula Yates' father. Ah, we worked with someone who Scotch and Rye was a family member. Heather, me and you did. Oh no. They say you're connected to like 5 people, aren't you? We're closer than you think. Do you think any big footballers involved? No, definitely not. No. Don't see it. Really don't see it. Louis and Simon seem close for a while. Listen to Rue. Right, guys. Elon Musk is the most dangerous man alive today. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Hi, Elon. We're all sending love over here. Like, on the meta. On the robots. But here's something that'll make you feel a little better. I don't feel Beyonce and Jay-Z are friends with Elon Musk. So there's going to be crap going down there. So if you want to be an MD side, I'm sorry. I'm going for Elon Musk. Hi, Elon. Hi, Mark. And to be fair, they paid my wages for about 6 years. Well, Mark is. So hi, Mark. How you doing? So I'm definitely in that team if push comes to shove. Aye, definitely. He's a dangerous man, I know, but Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're in a boat and everybody's just dropping like flies. I'm just saying. And if this weather's anything to go by, do you know what I mean? That's another story. Like, people are really, really pissed off right now. Sorry. SM, you clearly have no idea. What way? What way? Listen, I'm sitting here in Validation City right now. Check my other videos. What about Putin? He's quiet because he can't get a word in. Literally. All this going on, P. Diddy, all this crap going down. Putin's like, babe, I want to press the red button. I was like, Putin, we've not got time now. You just need to hold the bus. Like, just wait the now. So I think we've started that energy. Not really. Obviously, there's a lot of tension in about Ukraine and things at the moment. But again, it's another distraction. Hey, Elon, we're all your besties in the west of Scotland. After part of the 212 Christie crew, we're all about it. Sailing the Storm, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Do you think Louis Tomlinson, who was best friends with Liam, was in it? No. What about the Simpsons predictions? 100%. 100%. So here's another rabbit hole. You need to go and find out who the producer of The Simpsons was. How did that come about? Like, and that's down a rabbit hole on its own. Join the dots. Hi in Indonesia. Indonesia. Did you say that right? Beyonce sending out flowers to everyone. Jay-Z sending out cease and desist. They've got a bit of style right enough, haven't they? Oh my God, somebody's asked if I play Fortnite. No, I'm just a 7-dayer. All about the 7 days, no the fortnights. A fortnight's just too long. Right, I need to go because I'm now just interacting with the trolls because it's feeding my ego a bit into it. Oh. Right, guys, remember and subscribe. Remember and like the video. Even if you're a troll, I would say with bonded. Like, I'm sending you love, you're sending me hate. We're all about it. It's energy. Ricky Gervais had something to do with Simpsons. No, the Simpsons have been going for years. What's Jay-Z sending out? Cease and desist. So basically letters that you can't speak about him. Definitely not Mrs. Hinge. She's a household name. She's came from social media. You've watched her grow. Stacey Solomon, well, she was part of the X Factor, wasn't she? So I suppose you just need to join the dots. I'm in Scotland. Right, okay. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Remember to ring the bell, subscribe, do your thing over on YouTube, or you're all in timeout. And Instagram, thank you so much as always. Just remember to give us a wee follow. I will be live over on my Facebook and Instagram tomorrow for free readings. I want to bring a wee bit more readings back because we've all went down this rabbit hole, and I need to remember to put my daily cards and that up. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you all have a great start to the week. Remember, Monday is a mindset. Don't let it sit on you. Just say to yourself, I am choosing me today. I have a healthy body, a healthy mind. Stay safe, take care. If I go missing, milk cartons, wine bottles, I would put me on cans as well. And I don't like that monster drink, but if it comes to it, we need to play them at their own game. You keep your enemy closer. Stay safe, take care. Right, YouTube, stay safe, take care.